I don't know, I'm really curious what, like, the general public thinks my best LP was as far as commentary goes. I mean, each one was kind of different. Mega Man 3, I was not sure what it all to talk about. Kind of the same with Battletoads and Battle Maniacs. And, I was talking about this the other night in LP, wasn't I? Or part of this, wasn't I? Dr. Gable, good. Bad, Dr. Gable, good. Dr. Gable. Yeah, I did ask this question before, didn't I? But yeah, which was my best LP, commentary-wise? I mean, each one was affected by something different. Mega Man 3, I didn't really know what I was doing. Battletoads and Battle Maniacs gained the same advantage that Mega Man 3 did by being extremely short. And it's a lot easier to talk about stuff while you're in the zone. Because, you know, by the time you run out of stuff to talk about, you're like most of the way through the game. Plus you have stuff about the game to talk about, and that lasts your while too. I mean, I pretty much run out of things to talk about this game until we hit those respective points in the plot where something intelligent can be said. I mean, I can't really think of anything to say about the prior worlds that we've already been through. Vulcan the Weaver. We'll target the Phantom, then we'll target everything. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I mean, there's no more glitches about this game I'm aware of except for the teleport glitch while you're on a dragon that allows you to explore the entire world. Because I'm pretty sure the entire world map is on one flat, map, so to speak. Like, I hope that made sense. Like, a good comparison example is, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. Terrible game in my opinion, but very good example for this. I don't know why I disliked it so much, but I did. I played the DX version, which was like the Game Boy Color remake or port of it that was like ported in good color. But the entire you know how like the entire world map is technically one map, for lack of a better term, and like each dungeon map is one map? The thing about the dungeons is they're all on the same actual grid map, and there's a glitch in the original version that correcting mosquitoes. I'm gonna test the theory about the Mirror Mouse taking out Stoneman. Oh, it didn't. I thought he was humanoid. I mean, he looks humanoid. Look at him. But yeah, every dungeon in Link's Awakening is on the same grid. So there's a glitch where, if you, like, go down a ladder and then, like, use Rock's Feather to immediately jump, you will, glitch into a, empty square with water, and with all four walls on each side, but you can go between the walls where the doors are as if there were doors there. And you're on that grid, and you can... Yeah, HP. And you can go to any dungeon in the game, but as soon as you're in a dungeon, you're suddenly bound by the rules of that dungeon, and you can probably glitch the game in some way or another there. But it's just an epic glitch overall. I mean, it's one of those major glitches that is just totally awesome. I mean, really, you had that in that game, you had Missing No in Pokemon, you had, can't think of anything else really significant. I want to go into this one, and then the way out should be in the next one, even though I think I'm wrong again. I don't know why I'm saving compulsively. Yep, my, thought that I was wrong was right for, like, the second time this dungeon. Does it count when I'm, like, right about myself going to be wrong? Vulcan the Mosquitoes. Oh, I'm out of items. Snappity. Big legs to Stone Man. Oh no, Stone Man. Not glitches. Is there anything else there relevant to talk about? Apparently A Link to the Past also has a similar glitch. But it works, like, differently, I think, because the dungeons aren't totally square in A Link to the Past. But I know there is some way you can somehow glitch into a different area. Like, right off the bat, like, I know the speedrun is, like, a ridiculously low time with glitches in A Link to the Past, because you can, like, glitch yourself basically all the way to the Triforce room at the end of the game. And I know that there's, like, an easier way to glitch yourself in the, 4th dungeon in the, Dark World. Like, bombing yourself into a wall or something. Pretty crazy stuff. I usually don't explore glitches in games. It's just never really been to my... At least never in, like, my own save files. Like, I have played around with the, A Link to the Past... or Link's Awakening glitch. And I have messed with the Who Got One to Attack. Blizzard... It Exit Knight. Miramoss Commando. Mighty Blow. Commando fell. So does that mean it got knocked unconscious? Who's getting killed? Wow, I'm really tired. I'm not even really paying attention to what's going across the screen anymore. I'm just kind of aware that enemies are steadily dying. Laser Sword him. Burn him. Husk him. Taunt him. Oh, dang Knight. Oh, the Ice Shield. They both defended, so it, like, super boosted them. Oh, well, that's okay, I guess. So we'll take him out this turn. There we go. Super tired. 1:30 in the morning. Ooh, Ice Shield. Yay. How low are you running on those cures? You're actually burning through those pretty quickly. Probably a sign that my party is not quite as buff as it should be. Nasty Dungeon will not be fun tomorrow night. There's a treasure chest in here, I want to say. No, there's not. Great, we're wasting more time. Will I be able to handle the Shogun boss fight? That is a question. For some reason I remember missing him. Left side first or right side first? I want to say right side first. I want to say left side is the staircase. Go after the knights. Oh right, I didn't equip myself with anything. Dang it. 8 Legs of Gazer. Miramoss Commando. Miramoss. Miramoss. Nazimune. Awesome. Rene. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Did I crack that joke earlier tonight? Or was that, like, in my preparation for LPing? I've talked about how, like, I'll spend some time before each LP talking to myself, to, like, get myself in the zone, and I'll talk over some of the things that I would talk about in an LP. And then, naturally, I totally space on them during the actual LP, like, the food thing. I've been meaning to talk about that for the past, like, 3 or... how many nights have I been playing this for? 5, maybe? I've been meaning to talk about it for a while, though, I know that much. Crabson's dead. We want to run? Yeah, we definitely want to run, because no stat gain potential. Equip myself with something, so I don't stand around like an idiot. Flame Sword or Revenge Sword? Revenge Sword might not be that bad, let's give it a shot. I'll equip myself with a Flame Sword, just in case it sucks. Use that Cure Book. Probably all the way up now. I probably am going to want to buy a couple of those for healing in the Nasty Dungeon. Because it just takes up so much less room than the X Cures. And I said that in an early part of this LP. But I'm saying it again. Staircase will be right. Yep. Is that the 3rd time I've been right about being wrong with the first direction I've been going? That's like a record for me. Because I've been right, you know, each time. Yay, treasure chests. Body! Oh, that means health. Missile! Ninja Gauntlet! We don't want to give the Ninja Gauntlet to. I'm a 50 defense. Then need it more than I do. Or, never mind, I'll be giving it to myself because it's the way things work in this game. Oh, some strength, darn.